Ohayou gozaimasu, it is King Kai. Welcome back to the Anime in Real Life series where I, King Kai, take the multitude of anime techniques in our multiverse and teach you guys how to train to achieve them in real life. Today's video we're going to go over Naruto Uzumaki's Sage Mode, and it was suggested by Mxter. Sorry buddy, I butchered your name, but I appreciate the idea. Let's get right into the video. Starting in Naruto Shippuden, Naruto-sensei Jiraiya was murdered by the leader of the Akatsuki named Pain. While mourning the death of his teacher, Naruto summons upon a code that Jiraiya left behind. Using the help of his friends to decode the message, Naruto eventually learns of Sage Jutsu, and with the looming threat of Pain on the way, Naruto sets off to Mount Myoboku to train in Senjutsu so he can be strong enough to combat the head of the Akatsuki. Sage Mode is only available to those with an excess and large amounts of chakra reserves, which Naruto was able to acquire during his training with Pervy Sage. In Sage Mode, the user's powers are all increased, including their physical strength, durability, ninjutsu prowess, and basically everything else anime transformations cover at this point. Sage Mode also gives the user the ability to use the natural energy in the world and combining it with their existing chakra, powering up their existing techniques and exposing them to new techniques to use in battle. However, in order to gain the natural energy required, the user must stay completely still and be entirely focused on collecting that energy. This can be bypassed, but this essentially is the requirement. We've seen Naruto train in gathering this energy by sitting atop plates that are also atop giant spikes. He's training to keep his balance and remain still in the most unstable of conditions so he can gather this energy no matter which way his body is moving or facing. Now, here's the fun part. How can we achieve Sage Mode in real life now that you know what it does? The two components that I've noticed that are the biggest factor in achieving Sage Mode are the physical and the spiritual. Now, the spiritual can be satisfied with, you guessed it, meditating, as well as regularly immersing yourself in nature. Doing simple things like being in nature and sitting under a tree has proven to give us a plethora of positive benefits such as reducing stress, fear, anxiety, and anger. You can't feel the natural energy if you're staring in front of your computer screen all day. So you, little Jimmy, have to go outside. So the next time that you want to punch your coworker in the face, just step outside, take a breath, soak in all that natural energy, then punch him in the face. Now remember, we're trying to become sages here. So along with the natural energy that you've already collected, you're going to have to mix it with the chakra energy you already possess. I actually did make a video about chakra as well as the 8 gates. You can find that up here. Meditation also helps tremendously in calming your mind and bring you back to the present moment. The requirement for collecting natural energy to become a sage, or actually use Senjutsu chakra, is to be completely still. And meditation helps that requirement become a lot easier. Now let's go over the physical side of the Sage Mode Jutsu. It increases your physical capabilities around the entire board, so obviously you're going to have to get into some kind of training regimen. Go ahead and check the description box down below for a 6-day training routine for you so you can strengthen your body to handle the Senjutsu chakra. But one factor in the physical aspect of Sage Mode that I found was consistent with Naruto and Jiraiya is balance training. I'm actually a very big fan of balance training, so I'm actually going to nerd out a little bit here. Remember when we saw Naruto atop those spikes? With time, his body is able to sense its current location and adapt accordingly so it doesn't fall to its death. This is called Proprioception. Now we can increase our ability to respond to our environment a lot quicker if we train in a proprioceptively enriched environment. And this refers to an unstable yet controlled environment. Now this can be done with outside tools like the Bosu ball, the stability ball, the balance disc, or simply standing on one leg. Go ahead, try it right now. Stand on one leg and see how long you can do. And if you're really good at that, then you can move on to standing on one leg on a Bosu ball if you have them at your gym. And if you have any of these other tools that I mentioned, try to do something crazy with it. Try to, as long as you're safe, stop playing with me. As long as you're being safe, but try to do something different that'll make you engage your body a little bit more and increase your balance. Now, if you employ these steps, then you should be enjoying your new Sage Mode Jutsu. Now guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. And if you guys have something that you want to see in real life, be sure to leave the comment in the comment section below and I will look into it. Remember, this one was suggested by someone who watched a previous video, so your idea can be next. This is your Sensei King Kai. I appreciate you guys watching. Deuces.